What's going on, everybody? This is Dave from Steel City Drones Flight Academy. Today, we are talking about the state of the union in the drone industry, where things actually stand as far as a very frequently asked question that I get. What is the status with DJI and or non-American made and manufactured drones in the United States? Can we still use them? There's a lot of rumors going around, a lot of misinformation going around. So I thought it was long overdue to make a good video on being able to really cover some of the basic elements as to where the landscape is right now. So to start off with, is the United States government going to ban DJI drones? So that is a very, very complicated issue that I would like to drill down as best I can, one step at a time. So if we're talking about a consumer or let's say you are a commercial flyer, the United States is not going to stop you or prevent you from buying a DJI drone or another drone like Autel, for example, or any other non-American made drone. That's just not going to happen. The United States cannot tell you what you can or cannot buy. And as of right now, there is nothing even in the furthest aspects of what we're seeing out there as far as DJI or non-American made drones being banned from coming into the United States. We just don't see that happening. And then the other question is that we're hearing information about that the United States does not allow American-made parts to go out to other countries and like China or any other place that's non-American made for their products. Is that true? So as of right now, to a certain extent, the United States does not allow certain American-made parts to go into aspects like in some areas like China and or specifically for DJI. But that really has no effect on anything because DJI has been manufacturing their own parts for their own drones now for many years. If you look at the M300, now that's been on about 2.5 years, that uses what's called the H20T camera. That camera is all exclusive parts in there from DJI, and they don't use any United States parts anyway in their technology. So that's not influencing what that current environment is. So, and if you look at the quality of like what you're getting out of the H20T camera, which is as good, if not better than anything on the market, it's a non-factor. Now, from a public safety standpoint, there are certain things that we have to take into account. Overall, if you're trying to fund a drone program with grant money, I can tell you, regardless of if you're trying to use American-made drones or not, it's a very difficult process. So we talk to a lot of agencies, obviously. It often takes up to 6 to 12 months to even get an answer, which in most cases the answer is no anyway. But I would say in the past year and a half, the criteria for many of these grants is having a little type of a clause in there that is not going to allow the funds to be made for non-United States made drones. So, but that hasn't stopped anybody if you can find your own grant money or, find a grant that does not have that stipulation, or if you want to use your own funding, you can do so. That's not really going to affect anything as far as that goes. Autel is a drone that is manufactured in the United States, but it still uses non-American made parts inside it. So again, it's still complicated because it depends upon what kind of criteria that you're looking to get. So if you're trying to get funding for a grant, it depends on what the criteria of that grant is, because most grants are going to say that a United States manufactured drone is considered to be a drone that where all the parts are manufactured in the United States and as well assembled in the United States. And as of right now, that does not include the Autel in that category. So again, it really, if you're trying to get funding for grants, a lot of them are going to be United States-based drones only, and to that, the most stringent part of that, where that fits both the parts and where it's actually manufactured. Now, there has been, as of last year, middle of last year, there's some politicians out there that have proposed that public safety agencies that are in Florida to ban them from using non-United States made and manufactured drones. And as of right now, there is a bill where that is not going to allow anybody, any public safety agencies in Florida to use non-American made drones, or I should say, well, let me rephrase that, to not use any drone manufacturer that is not on their approved list. Now, where that's going, we really don't know. It's very in flux right now. We're hearing a lot of different things from a lot of different people, and we are sure that the bill is going to be amended somehow, some way. Will it have DJI on it? We don't know. Will it have Autel on it? We don't know. But as of right now, there is a bill that's passed. Will it stay? Will it get thrown out? We don't know. There's a lot of things out there. It sure has made a lot of buzz in the industry for sure. So with that said, but that is only Florida. There is now a potential one that might pass into Wisconsin, but we don't know where that's going to go either. So I hope that helps answer some of the questions that you have and to dispel some of the rumors that are out there. We can see that the drone industry is just going to continue to grow. We do not see this really changing a lot of things out there at this time. There's no reason to panic, and there's really no reason at this point not to purchase anything that you want to purchase, whether that is DJI, Autel, any non-American made drone out there. And if there's anything that's going to change significantly, we will certainly right away update you with new updates as they go. So if you have any questions, please feel free. Let's start a conversation down in the comments section below. Or if you really want to talk to us, go ahead. You can please give me a call. I'll be glad to spend as much time with you as you want on it. I know it's a very controversial subject, and we'll continue the discussion. So thanks again for watching. We'll talk to you soon.